Hey, good morning. Chuck and Paige here in Thap Phnom, Thailand.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opens his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb.
Hey, it's time for a weekly update. I know I haven't done it in a while, so maybe I shouldn't call it weekly anymore. So I'm going to give you guys an update on what's been happening and our future awesome trip that's fixing to happen again. I know we just got back from an awesome trip, but you know, a couple weeks I'm ready to go, right? So we had first Saturday, this Saturday, I'm going to try to do a live stream. It'll be about 8:30, 9 o'clock, probably about 8:30 Saturday. So in the US, that'll be at 8:30 Friday night. The last one I did European time, so I'm gonna try to rotate. I apologize about that for my other half of my viewers. Yes, it's difficult to get everybody lined up at a perfect time, I guess. So yes, we had an awesome trip to Japan. Did you have fun? It was a great trip. We plan on going back and seeing other things in Japan, maybe at a time of the year when the weather's not really unstable, if that's possible. But we had a great time. We really enjoyed the company of Tokyo Drew. Cheers.
Last night anyways with me.
Here's to Japan. And here's to Drew. Thanks, Drew.
No, thank you. No, I'm glad you guys are here.
And Tokyo was just an awesome place to be in. We had a lot of people view that holiday vacation trip. And I had a lot of good support that kept me motivated in making the videos daily for you. So it's not really that difficult to edit and post and all that stuff. It's still fun for me. I enjoy bringing you guys along and sharing the experience. So yeah, we just had a big welcome home / birthday party for my mother-in-law and me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. What happens, it's not actually my birthday, but her birthday is at the beginning of the month and mine's at the end of the month of September. So we try to have one together so that her friends can come from different parts of Thailand and come down here and have one celebration. So her mom's birthday was actually while we were in Japan, and they had a little party for her and then the big party when we came back. But my birthday's not actually till the 30th, so I'm sure we'll have another party then, right? Always an excuse for a party. So yeah, it was fun. Had a lot of awesome food. Klaus was the character of the party. Funny stuff if you guys haven't seen it. And Paige's barrage of selfies. I think I counted 94, but on a time lapse it doesn't get everything. So probably could double that, huh? So Saturday night, me and Paige have booked a room on the Mekong River in Nakhon Phanom. I'm going to take her and you guys there. This is a beautiful town. We've actually never spent the night and done any nightlife in Nakhon Phanom, and I'm always bragging about how beautiful it is there and this and that. So I want to bring you guys along for that, and I want people to remember that. I think if you come to Thailand, it's important to see Isan. Isan, of course, covers most of the land of Thailand. But you can actually get on an airplane in Bangkok and fly to Nakhon Phanom Airport in 45 minutes, sometimes less. And the cost is anywhere between 500 baht to 1500 baht, so if you book it a few days in advance, you can get a ticket on the average for 800 baht to Nakhon Phanom and be there in 45 minutes. We got a hotel on the river, cost me 800 baht. That's roughly somewhere around $20-something. But they have a riverboat cruise that you can go on, and they serve drinks and food, and there's a nice walking street. Anyways, I'm going to bring you guys along for it. It's going to be a fun video as usual, I promise. But I just want people to know that they can come here and easily get to the town. And you can also, from the airport, take a shuttle, Air Asia shuttle van, all the way to Mukdahan for like 200-300 baht, but it'll bring you to Nakhon Phanom. And I will say this, if you guys have Thai girlfriends or married, most Thai people come to Thap Phanom at least once in their life to see the temple. So if you ever make a trip out here, come see us. I'm the one with the American flag on the side of the house. Our next vacation, are you guys ready for it? This is gonna be fun. So me and Paige, well, first off, we're gonna head, of course, Karat's always our first stop when traveling, because her aunt lives there, and she really likes us to be there, even though she just watches TV the whole time, but she just likes people to be in the house, and she likes to go buy us a bunch of food that we can't ever eat all of. And but anyway, it's a relaxing spot for us to stop. So I have always some subscribers that live in Karat, and always try to meet one or two somewhere like the mall or some central place like that. So we will be in Karat on the 21st, which is a Friday. So we'll be in Karat Friday the 21st. It's a 7 to 8 hour drive from Thap Phanom there. So me and Paige like to kind of take our time. I just got a speeding ticket for doing 103, so I'm gonna have to keep it down. Actually, Paige got a speeding ticket because it's registered in her name. Paige's first speeding ticket. So, yeah, we'll have to keep it at a slower pace. But anyway, I still like to bring you guys along for the Karat trip. There's always some crazy stuff to see on the road. And we'll head to the mall, and I know I'm supposed to meet one person there. Anyway, get with me if you guys want to meet up there. The kind of half of the purpose of this next trip is to meet subscribers. So I'm letting you know in advance where we're going to go, and I will give you a central meeting point for one specific day here in a second. Our second stop is Rayong. Rayong, we were just in Jantaburi a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, with the mafias. But we drove through Rayong, and I really like the beach area there. So next time we come here, this is where we're gonna stay. This is a really nice area, really clean. And you can get a place right on the on the ocean. Get a place on the ocean, and then right on the street there's a lot of vendors, food, restaurants, bars, shopping. There's a lot of big markets there, but the beach is beautiful. Me and Paige are going to stay 2 nights in Rayong from the 22nd to the 23rd. Yeah, and do some nightlife, a little bit of shopping, of course, a lot of coconut water and food, right? So the third stop is Koh Samet. We've never been to Koh Samet. Koh Samet is right off the coast of Rayong. We're going to get on a speedboat and take a speedboat ride across to the island. It takes about 15 minutes. So depending on the weather, they have a slow boat that takes about 45 minutes, which is probably just as fun. But if it's rough seas, I won't punish Paige through that. We'll just take the slow boat across. So either way, it doesn't matter. We have no time limit. In Thai, that's Mairi. Mairi means I'm in no hurry. So yeah, we've got a place booked. The name of the place is Samed or Samed Sky High Resort. I'll share a link to it. But this beach has beautiful white sands. It's the slow season right now, so I'm hoping there's not going to be too many people. If there is, oh well, it doesn't really matter. But where we've booked, it seems like the hotel is pretty much empty. So we got a pretty good deal on the hotel. There's a lot of fancy hotels on that island, but me and Paige it's not that we're cheap, we just refuse to overspend on a place to sleep because we really like to be outside the hotel, but it needs to be clean and safe. That's our only requirements for a hotel. So, but they have a really big selection of nice hotels, and on a foreigner's budget, the price is still really cheap, between $100 and $200 US, you know. So, but I think you guys will like the place that we're staying too. I think it's worth the money, and it's a bungalow on that you can walk to the water right there. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I love the ocean. I just I've got to be near the ocean as much as possible. That's why we're always making trips south. And I promise you guys that Chiang Mai trip is in the near future. I know I have a whole lot of subscribers that live there, but we are planning a trip. Well, we're talking about planning a trip to Chiang Mai. Fourth stop. You ready for this? I know I talk trash about it often, but hey, it just depends on where you go. Pattaya. So we're going to Pattaya for 3 nights. The first night is going to be on the 25th, which is a Tuesday. So what our plan is to get off the island. Koh Samet has a boat that runs every hour all day, back and forth to bring people in and take people out. So we can leave, when I say all day, I think it starts at like 7 or 8 in the morning. And so it's a very short drive from Rayong to Pattaya. So we're gonna get to Pattaya. Before we check into our hotel, there's a place called and Paige wants to go to the Kitty Cat Cafe. Don't get too excited, it's not that, it's an actual cat. Cats running around a coffee shop, probably with hair in your coffee type deal. But Paige loves cats, so her friend shared this on her Facebook page that had been there before, and it's someplace that she's really wanted to go. So we're gonna go there first, and then head to our hotel, check in. That night we're going to the walking street market. It's not, it's a market, but not that kind of market. So we're gonna go hang out and do some nightlife. I'll do some video of the walking street. I know there's 1,000 videos of that on there, but I'm gonna give you my version. We're gonna have fun in Pattaya, I can promise you that. Me and Paige are gonna go down the walking street and have fun. So, yeah. The next day, the 26th, is a Wednesday. Paige wants to go to Pattaya Tiger Park. This is a petting zoo / park for tigers. Paige loves cats, especially big cats, so this will be her first opportunity to be up close to a big cat. Hopefully, cats usually don't really like Paige that much because she likes to squeeze them to death. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm gonna have to make sure her insurance gets extended for this trip. I told you earlier in the video about this is gonna be basically a subscriber try to meet up with people type vacation holiday. So we're going to meet up Wednesday night with Kevin Thailand at the Hideaway Guest House and Bar. So Kevin Thailand, I know most of you guys know who Kevin is.
Hello people, Kevin Thailand here. Today, I was reminded in a comment, I came down to do this.
He has a Wednesday night meeting every night at the Hideaway. I told him 100 times, I promised him I would come crash his party, so this has happened. So I've already booked a place, now I just told you we don't like nice extravagant hotels, but we did book one because I found, here's a problem. I would have loved to stay at the Hideaway, but the problem is parking. They don't have a parking lot. They have a little one across the street, but we just decided to stay in a secure area in walking distance at a really nice hotel down the road that I got for like, it's normally between 2,500 baht and up. And they had a deal, last minute deal for a king size room for like 1,200 baht at this over the top. I'm sure it's not the best hotel, but it's place that we normally don't stay at. But it's in crawling distance from the Hideaway. So I'll share a link to the Hideaway. He has a meeting I think it's at 8 o'clock until late every Wednesday, unless he's on a holiday somewhere. But yeah, he's gonna be there, I'm gonna be there, and you're gonna be there. Maybe. We want to go to a place called the Pattaya Night Bazaar. It actually opens at 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So this is an awesome market in Pattaya. We want to go see that. And after that, I think it starts around 6. Me, Paige, and Kevin. And I don't know if he's bringing his girlfriend or not, but we're going to go to Max Muay Thai. I've always wanted to go. Now Sunday, is it Sunday night? I think Sunday night they have European / American versus Thai, which we're not going to be there for that. But Kevin has secured us some VIP passes. Of course, Paige is free, but Phalams usually pay, I think it's 2,000 baht. It's okay. I definitely don't have a problem with that at all. So I can understand the theory of Phalams paying too much, because I've traveled a lot, especially in the United States. Not to get off subject, but I know in Floridians, locals get like a 75% discount on amusement parks because they live there, and then everybody outside of the state has to pay 75% higher on stuff. But that happens a lot around the world. Outsiders usually have to pay more, which it does make sense if you live there. Anyway, this is an argument amongst a lot, but to me, it typically doesn't bother me, because normally when you go into a park, it's usually like 200 baht, and Thai get in for what, 10 baht, something like that typically. But there's nowhere in the US you could get into an amusement park or any kind of park for $6. So it doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah. So we're gonna get up the next morning and start our trek back. So we'll be back in Karat. It's a short, well, I say short, it's about a 5.5 hour drive from, no, it's actually shorter than that. It's 5.5 hours to Rayong. And then it's probably like 4. I haven't did the calculations yet, but it's not that far of a drive to Karat. So we'll be back in Karat on the 29th, which is a Saturday, and then back home that Sunday, next day Sunday, which is actually my birthday. So we'll be home for Sunday fun day / my birthday, and going to be a lot of video happening, I think. So about video, when we're on our holiday / vacations, I usually do a video every single day, as you guys know, because there's a lot of stuff happening. But when we're back home, like right now, I really got to get back on my bicycle, do some training, do some relaxing, do some back to school, learning Thai, stuff like this. We haven't really been doing a whole lot here lately. I went to Macro yesterday and we bought some stuff, and her mom goes, "Oh, I need an oven." Like, okay, I have a really awesome oven, but she doesn't want to use it. They're so used to doing things the way they're used to, I guess. So I bought her another conventional oven. It was on sale at Macro. Got it home, plugged it in, and the cord smoked. Well, it's made in China, right? So she's like, "Take it back." I'm like, "Well, why don't you come with me?" Because, Phalang coming back there with something, they're like, no. So you're supposed to be able to get a refund within a couple of weeks. So we're just going to bring it back. That's all that's happening today. We're not really doing a whole lot. I'm going to try to have, like I said at the beginning, try to have the live stream Saturday, and then after our trip back from Nakhon Phanom, some more relaxing, maybe a video here and there, and then another holiday. So yeah, I don't want you guys to get burned out on me either. So thank you so very much for all the new wonderful subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I know I have a couple of really dedicated, maybe like 5 thumbs down people. Thank you very much for being a dedicated person on clicking on my channel, because really that's all that matters. Negative, thumbs down or thumbs up, it doesn't really mean that much as far as clicking concerns and analytics for YouTube. So, but thank you very much for participating in the channel. Keep the comments coming. I try, it's very difficult to respond when we're on the move constantly, but I'm catching up hopefully. Yeah, thanks again. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. If you haven't subscribed, do it. A lot of stuff happening. Share, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. You want to say bye to your fan club? You guys got to come see Paige. See if her smile's actually real, huh? Bye.